Hey guys, it's Lori. Today we take a look at this week's meals made with some of the low-carb grocery items that I purchased in my most recent grocery hauls. In a household of 6 with only 2 being low carb, these are the foods I've prepared to keep everyone happy. Check the description box for a couple of recipes or links to them if they're not my own. I don't normally measure, I go by sight and taste for a lot of my recipes, but I'll do my best to leave instructions on preparing a couple of these low-carb entrees. So let's get into it. We're going to start out by prepping up some bacon for the week. And here's another package over here that I'll be cooking up. And this bacon, it just fell apart. It was stuck together so bad that I couldn't take it apart without breaking it apart like that. But it'll be fine. I have a recipe that I want to use crumbled bacon for anyway at the end of the week. So I want pepper on that. So instead of buying peppered bacon, I just put on pepper. And this is dinner tonight. Some Italian meatballs, and instead of making the meatballs by hand, like each individual one, that gets to be a little tedious, I just use my cookie scoop and it turns out just fine like that, which I'll show you here in just a second. But yeah, just scooping them all in. This is what it looks like before it goes into the oven with some mozzarella on top and some shredded parm. Stick it in my kind of dirty oven real quick and cook it at 350. Here's what it looks like when it comes out. I don't remember how long I cooked it, but just cook it until the meat is cooked all the way through. This is what they look like. I mean, they're perfectly fine meatballs without having to fool around with them and just using a cookie scoop. And here's the bacon all cooked up. I got this container and another one down here just to snack on or what have you. And over here is the bacon that I'm going to put in the freezer. This is the stuff that I want to make into crumbled bacon for later on in the week, and also some bacon for bacon cheeseburgers, which will probably be next week, honestly. And this bacon grease, I always save my bacon grease. It's great for cooking eggs in it or chicken or all kinds of things. Over here we've got some pasta cooked up with some sauce on it for the boys, the non-low carb family members. Thought I had some spaghetti noodles, but I didn't, so I just used the noodles I had on hand, and they all said that was just fine. So they can just grab some of these noodles in a bowl and put some meatballs on top. So there's that. Here's tonight's dinner. It's really steamy, but I made some Eckrich smoked sausage with green beans for the boys. And Eckrich smoked sausage isn't really super keto friendly. It would be okay if you're just doing kind of a dirty keto, but we're trying to keep it clean. So I have here some Bob Evans not smoked sausage, but Bob Evans breakfast links actually. And they are keto friendly. They don't have any sugar in them or anything. So that's what is for me and John tonight. And here's tonight's dinner. We have boneless buffalo chicken chunks. They're just plain right here, but this is homemade buffalo sauce. John says it's the best. So if there's ever anything that I show you for this week that merits a recipe, I will leave it in the description box below, or I'll leave you a link to the recipe, which is what I'll do with this because this is not my recipe. And of course we've got some ranch and celery sticks. Ranch because we're all out of blue cheese and I didn't know that. So, okay. And fancy china, of course. Candlelight dinner. This is it. Dinner tonight, something to make everybody happy, I hope. We got some buffalo chicken wings, some grilled chicken breast, some steamed cauliflower. Over here we have some potatoes that I made in a foil packet for the boys and for me and John for the low carb. This is the cauliflower rice. It's like twice baked cauliflower rice with cheese and bacon. Gosh, this looks good, honey.
Smells good.
Here's the broccoli salad. There's broccoli and cauliflower in here, some shredded cheese, sunflower seeds, and of course there's crumbled bacon on the top. And that's actually real bacon that I cooked and crumbled. It's not bacon bits. I don't actually like bacon bits, but that's what this is. The dressing is made, well, it's basically like coleslaw dressing, and it's the kind that my mom always made, so that's how I make this. I don't have any measurements for you guys, but because we don't really measure. We just kind of put it together and taste it as we go. And if it tastes good to us, that's how we make it. So this dressing is mayonnaise, milk, and sugar. But I just do real mayonnaise, almond milk, and some monk fruit sweetener is what I use to make it low carb. So this is some good stuff. And I made extra dressing because this is also really good dressing on a salad. So that's what this is for. And of course, there's a small container of this to keep at home. And this container is going to a family get together. I totally forgot to put the boiled eggs in the salad. We're getting ready to leave. And I realized, oh, there's boiled eggs in here. Yeah, that's because I never put them in the salad. So I didn't want to stir them in because then I would stir the bacon in. And I like the bacon to be on the top. So I just did it like this. And I think it looks okay. I just kind of tossed them into my salad that I'm keeping at home. But yeah, I think that looks all right. So at the birthday party, the broccoli salad that I brought was literally the only thing there that I could have without cheating. So that was the only thing that I had. So now I'm pretty hungry. I'm gonna have some cottage cheese and some Swiss cheese with crackers, which is really bacon. Like I was saying, cheese and crackers. It's really Swiss cheese with bacon. Winston thinks I'm talking to somebody in here.